Sagittarius, hey, hello, how are y'all doing? I hope you're doing fine and are safe and well. This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot. These messages we bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys, and as well myself, of course. You guys, I'm so excited to do your reading today. Like, I can feel it in my stomach, tingling and everything. Before we start the reading, I really want to say thank you so much for bumping us up to 10,000 subscribers. For all of you who subscribe and all of you who have been subscribing already in the past, I am so grateful to you, and I'm so happy because you really uplifted and empowered the collective. I could see you guys interacting between each other, and it was just so awesome because there are so many different countries, different skin colors, different religions, and we can just all be here on this platform and be cool with each other. And that's what I really strive for, and that's a huge reason why this platform even exists. And I really want to say thank you to all of you for participating in doing that, for all of your beautiful comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. As soon as we reach 10,000 subscribers, you will receive a 20% discount on all extendeds and all the private readings that we offer here. Okay, that's really something to look forward to if we're not there yet when the video comes out. And we're going to hop into your reading, you guys. It's so cool. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Before we start, this is a general reading, my friends, as you know. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because that means it's for somebody else. It's not gender specific. It's not really time specific either. I put the times on it for informative purposes for you and for myself. And you can reverse the placements. What else? These messages are for the growth seekers, personal and spiritual growth seekers, so they may be triggering, okay? Everyone's welcome here, but you need to know that when you watch these messages, all right? Let's hop into your reading, July 2020. You have the Two of Pentacles, Sagittarius, so there's a strong need to balance. The divine feminine and the divine masculine is what I'm immediately getting. It has to do with work and rest, work and play. Also, work and play. The inner child is very involved here. I actually drew from the guardian angel card deck, from this one here, I drew the inner child, which really, like in the pre-shuffle, as I pre-shuffled your cards, and it's really finding the balance between rest and work and play. There's a need here for you to do so. Yeah, because the inner child and that creative side of us, that expression is so important, and that expression without any goals, just like creating for the sake of creating something that hasn't been there before. It brings something out of us when we create. It's us, right? And that's so, I love this message. It's so cool because I love it because it's us, right? What we create is us. And there's a huge connection here. And especially when we create without intention, just like children do, right? Whether we create music or something else that's just beautiful because it's us that we create. And vice versa, it creates us as well. It's so interesting because it's much like with Neo in the Matrix when he's trying to bend that spoon, and I'm not entirely sure whether the kid tells him or the oracle, but it's like you have to bend yourself, not the spoon. And it's the same here. It's that same kind of a message that is trying to come out, which is really cool. I dig that a lot. Yeah. Look at that, the creative one, right? Look at how beautiful her hair is done here. The Queen of Pentacles, and she probably made that crown herself, right? Talks about being very aware of her body or his body. You could indeed be creating jewelry here or anything else, really. It's just, or working with clay, right? Anything else that has to do with creativity and creating something, that's going to be highly beneficial to you and to your situation here, Sag. Yeah, absolutely. And the body part is really important. It says listen to your bodily needs, right? That's the divine feminine. It's really important that we tap into this because society teaches us otherwise. It's just like go, 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 and we need to be perfect or we need to look a certain way. We don't. Says who? Who says these things? Who made those rules? So it's those type of things, right? Those type of questions that we need to ask ourselves. Who made these rules and who are they made for? Who are they benefiting? Are they benefiting you? And only you can decide that, right? And only you know what's best for you. And the connotation here is to tap into your body. I recommend body scans and meditation, of course, because meditation really brings us back to ourselves and aligns us. Yes, the Four of Wands aligns us with ourselves and with our happiness, right? Oh, that is so beautiful. I love that one. I love the Four of Wands because it's so celebratory. It's also respectful together, reciprocity, growing together and growing as individuals both at the same time. So this is if you are in a relationship, that's exactly that gorgeousness, right? If you are not, then this is internally. Even if you are in a relationship, this is still internally, right? Because as above, so below, as on our beautiful inside, so on the beautiful outside, right? So that is quite gorgeous. Some of you may be thinking about getting a dog or recently gotten one. It's definitely about happy home life here that is being worked on right now. And again, it's very beneficial to listen to your body, to the divine feminine nurturing side of things here. Very, very important. Thank you. Yes. 8 of Pentacles. Perfect. So this is, yeah, you worked like really, you really went at it, right? And you're going to be very successful, no doubt about it, whatever that is. Now that could be personal and or spiritual growth, but it could also be some project like at work, passion project or otherwise that you're working on. There's a connotation that you've gotten really, really good at your craft and that you could do it almost blindly because you've done it so many times. And you are well aware of the laws of manifestation and also that you do have to put in the work. But there is something that you need to understand about that still for some of you. And that is that resting part. That is that resting part. You need to, in order for your creativity, because maybe something has gotten stagnant here. Because do you see how many he made already? Like he is doing the same thing all over, same thing again and again and again, and maybe it's gotten a bit stagnant here. It's not to say you're not successful with that, not at all. But that creativity element of it would really benefit you here to get you out of that rut kind of a thing here, because that's what's coming in now. Really ride that wave of creativity. There may be ideas coming in for you here, Sag. Follow those because they're not just ideas, they're coming either from your higher self or otherwise spiritually coming to you, okay? And do not discard them. Really ride that beautiful wave. When you feel like creating something, when that pops up into your mind, I would really recommend you do so. Oh, yeah, of course. The Knight of Swords, that's like, that is you as well. It's like sort of this standoffish, kind of an aggressive, sometimes aggressive behavior. And that happens when you are in that rut, right? Saying, when you're not rested well enough, when you're not listening to your body, you might lash out at other people and you might not even want that, or at yourself, like whipping yourself. We need to do this. We have to do this. Again, says who, Saggies? Who says that? And whose rules are those? Are those really your rules? And that's that kind of a reflection that the Queen of Pentacles here talks about too as well. Thanks. And there's a new beginning. This is talking about new stability with the Ace of Pentacles. New stability here, also with your family life, Saggies here. And that's here for you. That's behind that aggression. There's a want and a wish for a new beginning here. new stable beginning, new stability, different than from what you've known. Message, yeah. Like I said, you may receive ideas, you may receive an actual message from a friend, or from maybe you've set up some site where you already decided to sell something, for example, and all of a sudden someone reaches out. And that's that kind of a situation too, right? Because spirit is putting the players in place. That's what that is. And really listen to that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. The 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. Yeah, because that's behind that. That's your strong wish here. Again, emotional fulfillment. Mind, body, and soul. The alignment within. Emotionally. There's a strong need for change to occur, but it's right here. It's right here. It's following your creativity here and tapping into that. That's important here for you. Yeah, temperance, and take some time. This will not be from, not happen from one day to the next. That's Sagittarius energy, by the way. So hello. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So if even that, I wouldn't even necessarily use those terms here, Saggy. I would rather say this is something that's in the making for you, and it just takes some time. And no, you don't have to know where you're going exactly. Some of the private readings I did lately were about that too, about that it's beneficial not to know where you're going at all the time, because it makes you strong, it makes your faith strong, and it's just necessary on our journey. And it's like that. It has to do with society too, because society's paths are pretty clear, stamped out for us. There's a mold that we could go into, but the question is, do you really fit that mold? And I don't think so. Sagittariuses are usually they want to explore, they want to have some kind of an adventure here too. And there you go, that's your adventure here. And be adventurous, just explore your creative side here. That's very, very important, because it's so beneficial to you and to your life. And again, you don't have to know exactly where this is going, Saggies. You don't. But it takes you into your emotions for sure. And it is divinely orchestrated, divinely guided. Yeah, very interesting. Before we take this over to the extended, if this resonated with you, you guys, I'm going to draw from the Shamanic Oracle deck. No, from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and one more card from the Guardian Angels for you here right now. This is your card. Before I do so, for all of my newbies, I want to say, you'll find the link to the extended down below. You can choose from Vimeo and or Patreon, okay? Vimeo is for single extendeds to rent and purchase, and over on Patreon, I just took down a tier because it's too much for me. I don't have the energy to do that much. There are two options you can choose from over on Patreon. Just go check it out and see which suits you best if you'd like. Wow, yeah, there you go. It couldn't be more clear. It rounds up the reading right now. It's Star Ancestor, and it says follow the voice of your soul. That's exactly it. It's trying to call you, and it's trying to show you the way. And no, you will not see every single step of the way. You won't. It will be shown to you soon enough, right? That's interesting. And that journey is gold, but it's not always so easy, right? That's so cool. You're learning how to trust, and oh God, so many other things, and you'll be so strong, so incredibly strong. But it's up to you whether you follow that or not. Follow the voice of your soul. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestors is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world. And there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You are being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. It could not be more clear. Like I said, this is really rounding it up. I'm really curious whether they want to show where this is going. At least the next, thank you, at least the next step. Yes. Oh, you're gonna need that courage. Yes, courage. It's so worth it. It's so worth it to embark on that beautiful journey, you guys. Dare to be different, to make mistakes, create for, oh my God, create, for it is in creation that you exist. Exactly. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. Yes, all is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. Oh, wow. Oh, I love this. I really can't wait for the extended. All right, you guys, let me hurry up so I can do your extended. Thank you so much for all of your support and love, you guys. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. I really appreciate that, for uplifting each other. I love you guys. You're fantastic. Again, I will either see you over on Vimeo or Patreon, or I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, Sag. Bye.